And then I took off. When she about to call 911, she grabbed her phone. I took off running, y'all, shirtless, completely drunk. That's another time that God saved my life. I jumped in my car. At that time I have my Toyota RAV4. I jumped in my car, load on my shoes and my clothes, cover in nail polish. I drove to work. I know I was never gonna come back again since that day. I know that. There was no coming back. The narc thought I was gonna come back. Hell no. So of course one of the thing you experience when you escape from your abuser is homelessness, you know. You're not gonna have no place to live. But I'm African, y'all. I can survive anywhere in America. Are you kidding me, man? Shit. If my father can survive 10 years in Somalia prison and come to the US, I can survive anywhere here in the US. So I didn't realize what I've done. You know, I don't really know if she really called the police. But I was driving to my job shirtless, completely drunk. I was lucky that the police never pulled me over. I would have definitely go to jail, get a DUI. And then the next day, I know I was never gonna go back. I felt relief. That part was over. But my heart was still with my kids. Even though I already left the house for good, but I never left my kids. The next day, I bought a phone for both my oldest kids, but the scapegoat and the golden. I might as well use the name who they are now. I didn't know they got name for it back then. I bought a phone. I left it on the table for them. And then the next day, I was going to the house to get more stuff. As I go to the back door, I smell somebody cooking in there. It was the knock. I said, I ain't going in there. You know, the narc was trying to switch up, pretend like a good lady now. I turned around and left. I think I might come back the next day, left the phone for the kids. I never lost contact with them. And I was still taking them to school every single day. Waking up from my car, you know what I'm saying? My youngest used to ask me, Daddy, where you coming from? Don't worry about it. I never miss a day. I take them to school every day. They got perfect attendance. Waking up from my car, y'all. And then I would do things with them on the weekend. Sometimes bring them to my job, play with them, take them out, restaurants. Without having anything to do with their mom because, you know, she's never home. The kids were left home by themselves, abandoned, starved. I was being abused financially, but I never give up. I started driving Uber beside my full-time job. I started making money. And I continued to do that with my kids. And by this time, since I was not paying child support, it was my way. I'm like, you know what? I might as well at least still do grocery for them, So I did grocery for them, the same amount of grocery that we used to do when I was in the house every weekend, without missing a weekend. The narc ate what I bought until the child support set up, I think it took about 8 months, 9 months. The narc finally realized and sent the child support enforcement. The sheriff showed up at my job to serve me with the child support paper. I don't know what the hell they find, some pictures of me, some mugshot, I'm a black man, you know what I'm saying? You live in America and you ain't got no mugshot, you're lucky. I'm like, okay. I was happy they showed up with that paper because I want to start paying child support, so I don't have to do all these grocery stuffs and giving the kids extra money. And then we went through the process. They set up the child support. Soon as the first payments start processing, I stopped doing the grocery because now I'm paying. So I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? That's when she started starving them. I see them losing weight, but I know what's going on. I don't say nothing, you know what I'm saying? Behind their back, I watch my YouTubes. So I don't make a mistake, raging out the kids, raging out her. I never bother her, you know what I'm saying? 6 years, no contact, man. Never call, never text, never come near that person. I don't understand how some people say they go back 7 times. Come on, man. I watched them being starved. I watched them lose weight. I watched them suffer. I continue to love them the same way. I continue to do things for them beside the grocery, But it gets worse and worse, the more I involve myself in their life, the more they suffer. I was the one going to a field trip with my youngest. I was the one paying for the field trip, paying for the lunch for the field trip, paying for the birthday invitation, everything. Now I've been abused financially. I never say anything. In 17 months, I was able to become the first homeowner of my family. While paying child support, I managed to buy my first condo. In secret, without ever telling anybody, either my kids or my family, until I finished fully furnishing it. I was starting from the scratch, zero, you know what I'm saying? And that even caused huge narcissistic injury. That narcissistic injury things, man. Everything causes narcissistic injury. Even the thing you do just to enjoy your own life, it will cause narcissistic injury. I furnished that home with children's bed, 3 bed. Big mistake to use my credit card to fully furnish my new home. And then the child support agency came after me for back child support. That entire 8-9 months that I've been doing grocery for the kids, she never told them that I've been supporting them. They say $8,000 back child support. I already know it ain't got nothing to do with the kids. You know, so after I finished furnishing my home, I was planning to go to court, at least ask for a, custody or a weekend dad or whatever. So when I went to my bank, this child support agency, y'all, went into my saving account and withdraw the entire bulk child support while it was still being garnished, included with the regular payments. They took it all lump sum, y'all. And I didn't even know about it. When I went to transfer money from my saving to my checking, the teller was like, let me go get the manager. Whenever you're told, let me go get the manager, you know something wrong. I'm like, why? What's going on? I know I got money. That's when they told me the child support agency took this much. I'm like, man. Now I couldn't fight for custody.